everybody, Simistic this here again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. Today, head out to Walmart, got myself 3 titles, so let's take a look at what I got. The first title I picked up for only $5 was a double feature set. Comes with the Birdman of Alcatraz and Elmer Gantry. Now the real reason why I'm picking this one up is for Elmer Gantry. Already have that movie on VHS, so picking this up to replace my VHS copy. However, the downfall of this set is right here, Birdman of Alcatraz. And the reason why that's a downfall is because I actually just bought that movie on DVD a few weeks ago. So kind of bummed that I already picked it up and now I end up getting this set for $5, which is a great deal. And I did get Birdman of Alcatraz for $5, so I kind of wasted $5 there. Sort of upset about that, but at least I finally have Elmer Gantry for $5. It was a good deal. The next title I picked up, also for $5, was No Time for Surgeons. An Andy Griffith movie that I've never seen, so definitely want to get this one. It looks to be great. Gets decent reviews. The synopsis sounds fantastic. I love Andy Griffith, and with him recently passing away, I definitely want to pick this up, if for nothing less than just to pay my respects to a great actor, so definitely looking forward to checking this out. And the last title I picked up was SilverHawks Volume 1. This is something I've wanted to pick up for a while now. Ever since it was first mentioned that it was going to be released, I definitely wanted to get myself a copy. However, I had kept putting it off. I come across this one every now and then, but I just never bothered to grab it. But with Warner Brothers recently releasing Volume 2 on DVD-R, I figured it's about time I finally pick up Volume 1. And this is only $10 at Walmart, so that was a great deal. Definitely had to grab it. Definitely looking forward to checking this one out. So that's it for what I bought today, so now it's what I watched. And today, obviously, I checked out Underworld. And as I mentioned yesterday, I watched Underworld, Rise of the Lycans. Thought it was great, a fantastic prequel that I highly recommend. And it was actually only my second time ever watching the film. But it was my first time ever watching the film in chronological order. And I gotta say, I enjoyed the hell out of Underworld a lot more now that I watched Rise of the Lycans beforehand. Because in Underworld, they tell you a lot of backstory, but they never go too in-depth on it. This movie is very much involved in its backstory. You need to be paying attention to what they tell you has happened in the past to really understand why what's happening now is happening. So to watch the prequel beforehand really helps with this. It explains a lot more. It goes into more depth, obviously, and it really helps you understand why what's happening in Underworld, again, is happening. So I'd highly recommend, if you haven't seen Underworld, or maybe you've only seen it a couple times, try watching Rise of the Lycans first, and then go into this. You'll probably enjoy it a hell of a lot more. Not that that's saying I didn't enjoy this movie to begin with. I always loved Underworld. Ever since I first saw it in theaters, I thought it was fantastic. I'm a huge fan of monsters. I love vampires. I love werewolves. And I love a good action horror story, and that is exactly what this is. Just a lot of fun popcorn. This is definitely a popcorn film, and I love that. So a fantastic movie. There isn't too much to say about it. Again, it is what it is. It's just a popcorn action horror movie, and that's really about it. But it is well done. There's some great action scenes in it, just lots of great gunplay. The monsters are fantastic in it. I really like all the characters. It's just a very well done action film that I would highly recommend. But like I said, I would recommend checking out Rise of the Lycans first to help with the story a little bit. But all in all, that's really it. I can't go too much into this because there's not really too much to go into. I would basically just be explaining the plot to you, and we don't really need that. But again, a fantastic story. If you like popcorn action horror movies, this is definitely one to check out. It is one of my favorites. I usually watch this one every year during Halloween, but since I did just recently pick up the last film, I did want to sit down and watch all 4 in chronological order, back to back, which I'm having a blast doing, like I said. So, Underworld, definitely check this one out. You won't be disappointed. So that's it for what I bought and what I watched today. Definitely got some great titles from Walmart today for some great prices. And also watching Underworld, I've seen the movie a dozen times, but I still love it just as much as the first time I saw it in the theaters. It's a great action popcorn movie that I would highly recommend. Definitely check that one out. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see what I bought when I watch tomorrow. See ya. Hey guys, one quick thing before I go. Just found something very odd in my collection. As I mentioned, I did just recently pick up the Birdman of Alcatraz on DVD a few weeks ago, which obviously I don't need now because today I just bought the Birdman of Alcatraz and Elmer Gantry double feature set. So I went over, grabbed my Birdman of Alcatraz DVD, started looking at it just to make sure it didn't have any special features or anything like that that didn't come on the double feature set. I opened the case up and looked at the DVD inside. Well, you know what? First, let me show you the case. Just says Birdman of Alcatraz on the spine, on the front. On the back, just gives you a synopsis of the movie, just what you typically expect. But when I opened it up, I found something very odd. That says Birdman of Alcatraz and Elmer Gantry, which means this is the double feature set. Very weird. Well, let me phrase this. It's not the double feature set, but it's the double feature DVD inside this. That is very, very odd. I don't know why that is, but the good news is I can now return the double feature set that I bought today because I don't need that. So now it turns out I didn't actually waste $5, which sounds great. But I just found that very odd that when I opened this up, it was the double feature set inside. That was just very, very strange. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if it was a mix-up by MGM or what, but very cool that I basically got 2 movies with this, not even knowing that I was picking Elmer Gantry up. So, just interesting. I wanted to point that out.